Welcome to Positively Las Vegas, a look at the good things happening around the valley. I'm Kalyna Astrinos. For the next 30 minutes, we're going to share the latest stories that showcase the reasons why we love Las Vegas. That means the people, the businesses, and all the activities that make the valley a great place to live.
Gearing up for a big event, Veterans in Politics is set to host their biannual gala in February. It's their Valentine's Day ball. President of the organization, Steve Sanson, says they give a voice to the voiceless.
Helps family court litigants in different aspects, whether to help them put food on the table, or to help them pay their rent, or to help them with a move-in, because we realize that a lot of these litigants that are in family court or they have no knowledge of what's going on.
The event is open to the public, happening February 19th, 5 p.m. at South Point Casino Grand Ballroom. Tickets are still available. We'll have a link for it up on our website, ktnv.com/veteransvoice. By the way, Veterans Voice sponsored by the Southern Nevada Ford dealers. And if you are a veteran, you might get an even bigger discount at Home Depot these days. The company says Vets Active Service members and spouses can get a 10% discount on any purchase. That's if you pre-register on the retailer's app. Home Depot says they employ more than 25,000 veterans and military spouses. Now to a story that's positively Las Vegas. One of the smallest members of Raider Nation got a special gift. Henderson native Haley Dawson was born with missing and underdeveloped fingers, but she was presented with the first ever NFL robotic hand. The NFL, the Raiders, and the UNLV College of Engineering teamed up to present her with a 3D printed hand. It even has a Raiders logo on it. She also helped throw shirts out to the crowd at the game.
The T-Mobile Arena now is home to the Golden Knights and hosts many entertainment events, but for some weeks it was home to someone unexpected, a cat and also her 5 kittens.
You don't hear that every day. 13 Action News reporter Stephanie Garibay has more on the Lady of the Knights and her adorable babies.
Although it is unclear how Lady of the Knights and her 5 kittens ended up in the T-Mobile Arena, it is clear that these sweet little babies need a home.
Lady of the Knights and her 5 kittens somehow scored some of the hottest tickets in town, seats to the Vegas Golden Knights during the holiday season. In the house of Robin Leonard this time, it was people working at the T-Mobile Arena making the save when they found them under a set of bleachers. The workers reached out to Homeward Bound Cat Adoptions.
And they called us, asked if we would take these kittens, if they could capture them. And they did. They got Mama Cat and all the kittens and brought them to us.
The kittens are 6 weeks old and are currently in a foster home.
It's been really fun, actually. They're very playful.
Ava Williams is caring for the kittens until they become old enough for adoption. She says this is her 4th time fostering a litter of kittens for Homeward Bound.
Well, it feels really good because, like, you're helping the animals for, like, what they need, and it's really good.
Although Homeward Bound is hoping to get Mama Cat and her kittens into homes as soon as possible, they also want people to remember the responsibilities that come with being a pet owner.
First and foremost, we want people to know that pets are not disposable. They're a member of the family and they can last for 20 years. And don't make the commitment just because a kitten is cute or a puppy is cute. Make the commitment because you really want to help that pet enjoy a long life.
Homeward Bound is also asking for donations to help care for the kittens.
So we want to help. We always help as many cats and kittens as we can based on the resources that we have available. So we reach out to the community and ask for help when we've got little projects like this. We ask people to donate to help cover our costs so that we can continue to do this for the cats in our community that need some help.
The kittens will be up for adoption in 6 weeks. For more information, you could visit our website, ktnv.com. Stephanie Garibay, 13 Action News.
Get the best of Positively Las Vegas on your time. Download the KTNV 13 Action News app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire TV streaming device. Visit ktnv.com/apps for more information. Welcome back to Positively Las Vegas. For more details on any of the stories you're watching today, visit our website, ktv.com/positivelylv.
Bright lights in the big city. Neon signs have been a staple for Las Vegas for years. But have you ever wondered what goes into making them? Well, we got to look inside Hartlauer signs to see how these pieces of art are brought to life.
When you think of Las Vegas, it's hard not to imagine the classic neon signs across the city. But creating these pieces of art involves math, science, and a little danger.
Really pay attention what you're doing, because sometimes, you can get burns, good ones.
Meet Oscar Gonzalez. He's been bending neon since 1992. He says a neighbor 2 doors down from him is what first sparked his interest as a kid.
It was this small shop where they do neon. I always just look them going in and out with this bunch of different figures, of glass. And I asked him, hey, let me learn how to bend neon, And he said, no, you're too young for that, Go to school. but no, he gave me the opportunity.
Gonzalez started making his first welds when he was 15 years old. And since then, he's gotten hands-on practice on various projects. First, he receives a design that's been approved by the client, and then the planning begins.
So you have to planning ahead where you're gonna start it, and depends the color too. What kind of material you're gonna use. Some glass is more difficult to work.
Gonzalez uses torches that are around 1,000 degrees to heat the glass to make it malleable enough to bend. He then blows a steady stream of air through the glass while he shapes it. That's to keep it from breaking since it's so fragile, and the way he shapes it can affect the final product.
If he were to bend in creating a V, for example, if he were to bend that and have a crease at the bottom of that V, that's going to limit the amount of gas that goes through, which is going to change the effectiveness of that neon.
Once the final shape is created, the glass is then cooled down and electrodes are then welded on both ends of the tube. Then it's hooked up to a pumping station that removes oxygen and inserts the neon or argon gas before being sealed. Hartlauer Signs says more businesses are turning to neon for inspiration.
I think people are looking to do sort of things out of the box. Certainly we had the opportunity to work with Tim Burton at the Neon Museum, and that was definitely out of the box.
And while this art form has made a resurgence in recent years, it's getting harder to find artisans like Gonzalez. Hartlauer and the Neon Museum will sometimes bring students from UNLV over to learn the craft. Gonzalez says it's a lot of fun to be a mentor and also pass on his knowledge.
I let them to play with the fire, say, okay, let's try. I want you to feel how the glass feels, that stuff. And they start to manipulate the glass, but not like a traditional way.
Gonzalez says it brings him back to how he got started in the industry, and he hopes to leave the same legacy in lights as those who came before him.
Welcome back to Positively Las Vegas. For more details on any of the stories you're watching today, visit our website, ktv.com/positivelylv.
And new this morning, 450 local students will walk into the new year with a new pair of shoes. The Goody Two Shoes Foundation is giving those shoes away at a Winterfest event today. But not only will the kids get shoes, they're also getting new socks, backpacks, and beanies.
They need them to get to and from school. Most elementary schools are within walking distance of neighborhoods. They need closed-toed sneakers to be able to participate actively in PE. And so there's a lot involved in getting them into that. Plus, shoes have become such a status symbol over the last 10 years or so.
Kids will also get to meet college football players from Arizona State and Wisconsin. Both teams will face off in the Las Vegas Bowl this week.
Christmas coming a little early for one Las Vegas neighborhood today. Metro Police showing their giving hearts. Take a look. They gave away bikes and toys to some kids who otherwise might not have had presents to open over the holidays. Yeah, they're super thankful. And Santa Claus was also on hand to help put some smiles on faces. That's good stuff.
Well, the Las Vegas community showing that it is Vegas strong, supporting Shanghai Taste after its tragedy. The restaurant in Chinatown reopened today, and people showed up to enjoy some food and show their support for the business. Metro Police say that Shanghai Taste's waiter was shot 7 times after a man attempted to rob the restaurant. and the Asian Chamber of Commerce telling 13 Action News that it has created a GoFundMe for the waiter. And according to the GoFundMe, the waiter's name is Chen Wang, and they are asking for the community to donate a $100,000 goal is what they're looking at. We have the link on our website if you're interested at ktnv.com/Chinatown shooting.
Get the best of Positively Las Vegas on your time. Download the KTNV 13 Action News app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire TV streaming device. Visit ktnv.com/apps for more information.
Cheers, Las Vegas. It's time to say goodbye to 2021 and hello to a whole new year of beginnings.
And new openings. This week, Inside Resorts World Carver Steak debuted with an opening night party that was a star-studded event. The restaurant is a classic steakhouse reimagined, serving the very best artisan steaks from America and Wagyu from Japan. Led by executive chef Daniel Ontiveros, the room features a gorgeous bar and terrace, and the cocktail menu is something to explore. Sip drinks like these from mixologists that will have you toasting to 2022. And over at the Virgin Hotel, ring in the new year with Grammy award-winning artist Lizzo. And all the rumors are true at the Kazi Beach House. Enjoy a hip vibe while sipping on Lizzo-themed cocktails like these. Or start the fiesta early at Casa Calavera with a live DJ and mariachi band and specialty cocktails. For even more last-minute New Year's ideas, just head to ktnv.com and search for 13 Things. Happy New Year!
Welcome back to Positively Las Vegas. For more details on any of the stories you're watching today, visit our website, ktv.com/positivelylv. We do have a follow-up for you. The new owners of the Palms Casino Resort say they want to rehire hundreds of former employees who lost their jobs because of the pandemic. Like a lot of businesses, that property closed in March 2020. The general manager told Nevada casino regulators last week she hopes to bring back up to 600 of nearly 1,200 former workers. San Manuel Band of Mission Indians plans to reopen the property in the spring. New this morning, the Nevada Department of Education is expanding robotics programs across the state. $4 million is being set aside from American Rescue Plan funds for those programs. Governor Sisolak says it's important to inspire the next generation of tech leaders for the future of our state.
Now, rain or shine, the Glittering Lights drive-through holiday light experience will remain open. You can head down to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway to take a look at more than 5 million festive LED lights. You can check it out until January 9th. They're open from 4:45 in the evening until 10 o'clock at night. Tickets start at $25, and you can also get $5 off your ticket by bringing a bag of gently used items to donate to Goodwill of Southern Nevada.
Well, one winter pastime that a lot of families love this time of year is, of course, watching Christmas movies together. But which one is the best one? Raiders player AJ Cole is weighing in with some of his favorites.
Me and my family watch Die Hard. We go to church on Christmas Eve. We come home, we watch Die Hard. We've been doing it every year for like a long time. And then at some point, like the mainstream caught up with us. I think we were the trendsetters. I don't know. But yeah, everybody kind of caught up.
Sorry, we were talking about why Die Hard is a thing. I mean, I know it has to do with Christmas Day, the actual day, but
I really don't know.
Anyway, okay, Gina, that's great.
Yeah, but my family, we did hidden cinema on the roof in downtown Las Vegas, and we watched Elf.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It was fun. Yeah, it was a really good time.
Thanks for watching Positively Las Vegas on your favorite streaming device. If you missed any part of this week's program, just hit the back button on your remote and scroll down until you see Positively Las Vegas, and you'll find every story we aired in this episode. Stay tuned for more from 13 Action News right after the break, and check us out anytime here on KTNV Streaming. Las Vegas News on your time.